walking out with a degree who shouldn't have a degree. You're focusing on the wrong things, man. You're focusing on the wrong things. I did go to college, I just never attended on their books. Okay? Like I've attended many classes of everything because I'm super smart and I like to participate. But as far as like for my own educational advancements, I never attended on their rosters, right? Because like you can attend any number of like colleges, even at the near Seattle college campus, right? If it's not a closed campus, it's an open campus especially, you can just walk in to any number of the professors' classes right there and learn you something. But as far as actually getting the credit to move on with things, you just need to pay them. That's the only real difference. No one's keeping you from getting an education. The thing is that finances are keeping you from getting credited for your education, right? And I never really worried about that, right? Because at the end of the day, competence and capability is going to be the ultimate thing, no matter what job I'm at, let alone here in the military, right? So I don't care that I'm only walking in as an enlisted because I didn't get a degree first, right? I really don't care. The big thing for me is that I know the knowledge and I can use that knowledge. I don't really care about, oh, I have a little flying people paper and a certificate saying I graduated. I don't care. If you have questions in your math or your history lessons, I got you, dude. I'll be a tutor for like $10 an hour. Because even Sir over there in the corner has recognized my eloquential intelligence. I never said I could get you past any of your English literature classes. I could help you I can give you the cliff notes of whatever exam you got going on. I'll even, like, if you have an essay or something, I'll go over that with you. But as far as like actually helping you better comprehend things, it's a bit shady there. I'm more so actually doing it for you. That's where my specialty lies in. I'm not sure I can transfer some of that English literature understanding. I'm gonna pass you over to Sir over there. He passed all those things on his own. But as far as like the mathematics and history and like those other things, I could probably get you through all those, right? I could write you some cards, but as far as actually teaching you, especially in like that English lit, get out of my face. And they'd get mad at me for that. They'd be so mad. They'd always be so mad. I'm dying. But people would get mad at me. They'd get mad at me they get mad at me for the homicide, suicide. They get mad at me. The mother of my children would get mad at me for not trying to defend her and fight for her. My people, friends and fam would all get mad that I wouldn't like submit for any reason, not even for my child being held in a kidnapping hostage situation in front of my face. It's like, no. And in the military, people would get mad at me for having good genes. People get mad at me for all kinds of things, all day long. People get mad at me. They get mad at me for my good genes. Because I would literally eat and drink like terrible. And one day someone asked me about that and they're like, hey, why do you even drink? Why do you even act like this? Why do you eat so terrible? Why do you have so much sugar in your diet? Why do you never want to work that off? Because like, you look great now, but in the future you might change. Okay. It's like, first of all, you're complaining that my health will deteriorate when that is the goal. What do you mean? I've had it prophesied 3 times that I would not die until after I was diagnosed with diabetes. So you eat like shit to get diabetes. You're on the right track. I am ready. It's like, because one thing about all those prophecies, right, is that they never said exactly how long after I was diagnosed that I died. They just said I would only die after I got diagnosed with diabetes. So I was doing all the things in order to get diagnosed with diabetes. And it just turned into a habit. It's like, no, I'm not suicidal. I'm far from it at this point in time. But I'm telling you, if you want to know where it started, that's where it started, right over there. I was prophesied to only die after I got diabetes, and I just became a regular eating habit, okay? So I will crunch a muncher as much as possible, as often as possible, because I need this. I need it. I need the final validation that I can get from a doctor. Like, hey, yeah, he's got diabetes. You need to take care of that. Right? And the way it's looking, I'm already 32, and the doctor says I am healthier this visit than I was the last time I got checked up a year ago. So they heard that, and at first they didn't believe it. And next thing you know, it's like that goofy goober over there in the corner, he likes to do his research and everything. So he went back and he actually checked with my family, like, is this true? I don't appreciate that's how you use your connections to my family, but yeah. It was like, yeah. And it took like, I'm not sure if it was like 3 weeks later or a month and some change later, but he came back and told the whole office, and then the whole office, and then the whole boat fucking knew about it. Pardon the language. But the whole freaking boat knew about it a good month later, and one day I overheard people talking about it, like, yeah, dang. So you really had it prophesied that you would only die after you got diabetes? Oh, you're still stuck on that? Yeah. Why are you bringing it back up? Oh, because so-and-so Goofy Goober over there, that's always in the corner, he called your family and verified it. Like, freaking Goofy Goober. It's called privacy. Leave me alone. Even if I lied, leave me alone. Right? And they're all sitting there like, oh, wow, man. That's kind of sad and tragic. It's like, no, don't make it depressing. But yes, I'm only going to die after I get diabetes. So I was a point in time where I was pretty suicidal. But that's not now no more. Okay? If anything, I'm closer to being a homicidal maniac than a suicidal person, okay? Don't worry about it. But from how frequently and how much I was doing it before, it became habitual to eat terribly and just like sugar so much. Right? And now it's just a natural part of my diet. A gallon of sugar water a day. A gallon of oversaturated sugar water into sugar water. 1 gallon of oversaturated sugar water every 24 hours. A bunch of candies. This whole creamy Starbucks drink over here. And drinking coffee, straight up coffee creamer, and a couple energy. I believe it was like, at the worst point in time, it was like 8 big old cans of energy drinks a day. 8 energy drinks a day, a gallon of sugar water, straight coffee creamer, and straight up vending machine candy. All day long, every day, all day, all week long, all month long. And everyone, especially on my boat, but everyone around me and in the building basically knew, Jones, if you keep eating like that, you're gonna die real soon. And then day after day, week after week, month after month, Jones, you're still eating like this. The day I see you not eating like this, I'm going to be worried you're about to die. It's like, no. This is the regular. If you ever see him steer off this meal plan, That you should be concerned. I'm telling you, it literally got. I was so strict on that diet where to the point where everyone's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's been going like this for months, and I'm at this point more concerned that if he ever stops, he really just might die, because this has definitely his natural intake of fuel. 5 cans of energy drink a day, a regular gallon, sometimes a gallon and a half of sugar water, straight up coffee creamer, a whole bottle of coffee creamer a day. He'll have a new one by tomorrow and a different flavor. I promise you, he's a machine. Right? And everyone was so baffled by it, but at the same time, how can you eat like this and not have brushed your teeth for a whole freaking month, Jones? Your teeth are better than mine. Let me smell your breath. Your breath smells better than everyone else's in the office? It's impossible. How are you not brushing your teeth? I'm telling you, I would make the whole building super mad. I'd make everyone mad.